Hey guys, today I'm going to talk support. My dog's supporting me right now. It's amazing. Fantastic support. I've been around a while. Probably too long. But I mean in book world. And I've seen so many people that are so supportive and then so many people who are so competitive. And I've been both. I've absolutely worn both hats. I can tell you right now, by my own experience, trial and error, support is the way to go. Indie publishing is rough. And when you first start out and you only have a handful of readers, you feel like you've got to hang on to them for dear life. You feel like there's not enough readers in the world. You feel like, oh my gosh, I can't share my readers. That's my reader, not her reader. You go crazy because it's so hard to get those readers in the first place. So once you have them, you feel this ridiculous obsession about keeping them. Because if you lose your readers, then who are you? Well, guess what? You're still you if you lose your readers. So there's that, and that's exciting because, that would suck if your life was defined by how many readers you have. So that's number one to remember. Number two, though, and the most important thing to remember is, as easy as it is to get sucked into that rabbit hole, and I've been there, I am competitive too. I've been in that rabbit hole. If you want to get and keep readers pay attention, readers watch. Readers like authors who support other authors. Readers like authors who introduce them to other authors. Readers are not blinders, okay? Readers aren't, oh my gosh, I can only read 3 authors this year because it's too many. Not at all. Readers want to be exposed, like hungry, voracious readers anyways. They want to be exposed to as many authors as they can, but particularly indie readers. Indie readers often come to us because they've read everything new and out there in Big Six, and they're bored because their appetites for books are just so big that they've read everything they're interested in the big leagues. And now they're coming to us saying, please, I'm still hungry. Some of them appreciate the fact that there is a lot of undiscovered talent in indie. Some of them want that connection directly to the author that they're never going to get from a Big Six author. Okay, I shouldn't say never, but rarely. And 90% of the authors who do that from Big Six came fresh out of indie. They're still, they're just right out of indie, barely out of indie. They're just toe dipping over in the other world. So, they get that. But overall, you're going to get that more one-on-one interaction, get to know you sort of relationship with an indie author. I mean, I've had readers that tell me one of the reasons that they love reading me is because they can turn around and the next day say, where did you come up with that? Or why did you do this? Or why did you end it like that? And I loved this one. I hated that one. Don't you dare co-write again. You don't co-write with this one. Co-write with this one. They write just like you. I have these conversations weekly with my readers. And they love it. And that's one of the reasons they read indie. So I can tell you that I have readers that read me who also read people that I don't either know or I'm certainly not friendly with. And that's okay. I don't have to love author B for my reader to love author B. It is okay for a reader to say, I love both of you, even though you two don't mix. That's okay. The best thing you can do in the eyes of a reader is support each other. It's not a huge contest for who can get what reader. Authors do the best when they are supportive of others. Authors do the best when they share other authors, when they pimp other authors, and when they're well networked. I made a video about teams and why teams are important, and this is the same exact thing. When you have a group of author friends who you support each other, you all do better. You're able to share. There's a thing we're supposed to have learned it in kindergarten. Let's share. Guess what? Same thing. Authors who support each other are not afraid to share readers. They're not afraid to share groups. They're not afraid to share resources, tools, tips, tricks, mistakes, doubts, fears, and all of that. Now, there's a limit to this. You cannot share so much that you are so supportive of everyone in the world that you forget your own brand, you forget your own writing, and you forget your own words. That's happened to me too. 1 minute I'm over here competing with anybody who will compete, pissing everyone off because I'm an idiot and didn't understand that this is not a sporting event, which is the world I was raised in because I was raised in a male-dominant household. Then I raised athletes. So to me, it's like win, win, win. We're all at war. We're not at war, okay? Dippy, way to like, no. So then I figured out, oh, good, we can be the peace, love, and what do I do? Peace, why does it only work at the end? Peace, love, books, and crazy, that. We're not that. I mean, we can be that. We can be kumbaya, everybody wins, let's all be supportive. We all get a trophy, even though that's hard for me still. I'm not a everybody gets a trophy person. You work your ass off, you get a trophy person. But you don't only have to give out one trophy. I guess my point, because I don't even know what I'm saying anymore because I'm nuts, is anybody who works their butt off, who tries hard, who shows up, who continues to write, who stays consistent, and who takes the time to network with readers can keep their readers. Regardless of if that same reader has 10 other favorite indie authors. It doesn't have to be a big pissing contest on, well, she's my reader first. I introduced her to you. It's ridiculous. The way to succeed is speak either, it's a thing, if you don't have anything nice to say, don't say it. Either speak well of a peer or don't speak about them. I'm not telling anybody this is La La Land. I have been the meanest, most disgusting, abusive things in the world have happened to me in indie book world. Absolute gross, most awful thing. I can't even begin to tell you. Some of you know, others don't. And not just once, many times. It can get so cutthroat competitive that it becomes cruel. Okay? But at the same time, when you surround yourself with supportive people who you trust, who you have a relationship with, who you admire, who you respect, and you put in the time to share and support them, you will do better. This whole model of we're competing is bad. Don't do it. I made that mistake. It doesn't work. This whole other model of support everybody, but forget who I am, also bad. You got to come out in the middle, more leaning towards support. Support readers' choice. Let them choose what authors they want to love. Introduce them to other authors. Don't make every post and interaction with a reader link. Get to know your readers. Hey, if you like my stuff, you might like Sally's stuff. Sally writes a lot like me. Sally sees you doing that. Sally's now going to turn around and do it for you. Instead of me and Sally are fighting for the same readers. That's my whole point. I know this one was rambly. I'm passionate about this because I've lived it in both directions, and I know for a fact that support wins here. It does. So you want to make it competitive? Show me who can be the most supportive without losing themselves. That's a real challenge. I struggle with it still. Okay, I'm taking a breath. That is my thoughts on that one. I hope you guys are doing well. Support each other. Be kind. It's not an easy industry. There's no need for drama. There's no need for boxing matches over who gets this one reader. It's ridiculousness. And I've just seen too much of it not to say anything. Till next time, see, suddenly it comes to me. It's ridiculous how this just shows up. I now know what my thing is. Peace, love, books, and crazy.